Hi, and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekender Show. Loads of respect, please. If you've been out and about Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and if you've got friendly games Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and back to Friday for next weekend, we want to see loads and loads of respect on and off the field of play, please. Respect your referees, respect each other on and off the field of play, and if you see any animosity towards the children, especially under 7s, 8s and what have you, then make sure as a coach you're right in there and try and sort it out. And 99.9% of the time I see coaches on the field of play, and if the kids go in too strong in a tackle and there's a little bit of argy-bargy, they're straight in, they're trying to prevent it, and they're working together, and you can do that if you work together. Remember that as coaches, there's no good having a grudge against each other. Just get on that pitch and sort it all out. Kids are kids, and we all know if they get hurt they want to do something about it. You know, we had a little incident where one of our children were trying to kick out at someone, and we took them to one side and we sorted that, had a little word. It's going to happen in kids football, we all know that, and we all try to prevent it as much as we possibly can, please. So you know, at the end of the day, the kids football is so enjoyable as well, and there's some cracking games that can go on, and you can stand there and you can get, wow, traumatised by the games, the way the kids are playing, you know, for such a young age. It's amazing, and do you know what, you see those kids smiling all together. It's brilliant. Now we know there's going to be changes, the FA changes, and we love your feedback when it comes out next week, and I'm sure we'll get a lot of feedback about changes in grassroots football. We don't know what we're looking at the moment, but I'm sure there'll be 6 different changes if I'm right, and we'll find out, and then we'll all debate that. And no doubt when you're out and about at grassroots football, you'll catch up to each manager, coach, and they'll tell you in no uncertain terms what they think of the changes. Well, who makes the changes? Why did they make the changes? This is what we all talk about, and this is what we all want to try and do. Don't forget, many years ago, as we were talking on last night's show, it was all grass pitches, and football was football, 11-a-side, and there was nothing, no changes. Now it's being changed, it's gone to small-sided football, soccer, people are calling it as well. There's a massive change. We're talking about the heading of the ball at such a young age. What do we do about the corners? How are we going to manage the corners? Do we do away with the corners and it's just like a goal kick but the goalie can't hit it overhead? I don't know. What are we trying to do to grassroots football? Are we going to ruin it? Is there going to be a lot of debate on what's going to happen when these changes come in? Why are they making the changes? Is it the people who actually play football, who have played football, professional footballers, who are making the changes? We'd love to find out what's going on, because if you've never ever played football, or you have at a low level, well, I think the people to ask and sit down and talk to is like Robbie Savage, you know, people who do a lot of grassroots football. He's in the mix. Is he on the board? Has he been talked to when they're making changes? What are his thoughts? What of all these professionals who have been through grassroots football, know what it's all about, and they played on grass, yet there's a million changes. Do they like the changes? I'd love to hear the professional side of things when these changes are coming through. Who is talked to first? Who was sitting down on the panel? Who's involved in the panel? Why did he make the changes? What the benefits for the kids? What the benefits for adults? Managers, coaches who are all involved in it, and people who are running clubs and trying to get kids to enjoy football week in, week out. Is it all the academies who make the changes? Are they having a chat to all of them, what they'd like to see? I don't know. Who is... We say no one owns football, do we? Kids can go out and play football whenever they want, but I think it's changing a little bit. I think people are trying to own it, and it's their way, our way, no one else's way. But I'm jumping the gun, I suppose. I don't know what the changes are yet. No doubt we'll find out very quickly indeed. And then the debates will happen. People will ring up, people will say, what about this? I can't have this, you know, is it a change? Are we going to have less kids on a football pitch? I don't know. But they want grassroots football involved in it, so I'm sure when these debates and these meetings come out, we'll all know what to expect in grassroots football, won't we? I'm sure we will. Anyway, if you've been out and about, I hope you show loads of respect towards our referees. That's all you can. You've got to keep our referees within the game. Is there any changes coming in there? I don't know. Are the referees going to be older? Are the referees going to be younger? We're debating on the changes again. We don't know anything about it, and I'd love to thank these two. These are why the footballers are there to remind me. Liverpool and Everton, in our 20th anniversary year, they're supporting us right to the hilt. They've done it over the years. For 20 years they've been with us. We don't cross the line for all the work that we're doing to support our grassroots referees. So massive thanks to the big two here, the big giants, as we say. We're not playing our good football this year, but I'm sure that'll change again next year. New signings, new managers, new team, new stadiums. You make it football at its best, I suppose. And I suppose if you have a bad year, then the next year is going to be a little bit better. And we hope so anyway. But thank you to Liverpool FC and Everton FC for all your support. And also to the PFA, being absolutely fantastic. We know the PGMOL t-shirts have been delivered by Touchline, our manufacturers. They've gone over there. Now I'm hoping they haven't gone missing. They were delivered on the 9th and we're still debating where are they, because we need to get them out to the EFL, who have their cup final on the 2nd of April, I do believe. So we need to get the t-shirts up to the officials there. We're trying our best, and we can't thank everyone enough, and the PGMOL as well, for all the officials who are wearing our t-shirts on the 29th and 30th of April. And that's our awareness weekend. So if we can get grassroots football involved in a big way, then please, please try your very, very best to make sure that it's all about our referees. We want the media to cover it, we want everyone to cover it, we want to keep our referees within the game. And what's been happening over the last 12 months, you see social media about all these reports, referees walking away from the game. That's been happening for over 20 years, we know that. Referees will always come. How do we stop it? How do we, well, if I was a referee, I'd stop it myself. If I was getting verbally abused and I just had enough of it, I'd walk away from the game myself and I'd just end it. That's the way I'd do it. But you do see referees who are thick-skinned, who will go week in, week out and referee the games. Lovely to see them, great to see all the young referees, so loads of them there today, and I thought they were absolutely immaculate. They were doing well, they were handling the games great, and I appreciate every single one of them. They all do a fantastic job, and we all should do a fantastic job by supporting our referees. So we ask all the football family, on the 29th, 30th of April, that's our awareness weekend for REFspect, and it means support our referees on and off the field of play. Without the referee, there is no game. So no ref, no game, REFspect, all that, don't cross the line. We are going to promote that thick and thin as from today, as onwards, right the way through. So can we have all grassroots football teams supporting us on and off the field of play, please? Make sure that we all applaud our referees. And if you want to come up with ideas and introduce something different, something special, and you want to reward a referee something, why not do them a pennant? Why not do them a thank you? Why not give them out a nice medal and say thank you for your superb refereeing right the way through the season? And the job they do is thankless, we know that. It's a thankless task, but we need to support them. And if you can do that with us, fantastic. That is be all and end all of our story. Don't cross the line. Please support each other as well. Don't have parents arguing with the referee, questioning the referee. It's down to the coach, the manager, to go on to those parents and say, leave it out. This is all about the kids enjoying their game of football. And we don't want sideline referees. That's what all the parents are trying to do. Question the referee for every decision. Wow, it does get complicated, doesn't it? And it's so easy. We can make grassroots football so easy by just turning up, encouraging the kids to play, and also thanking the referee. And don't shout at the referee if they make a decision. Forget it. If it goes against you, it goes against you. There'll always be some going for you as well. But what we don't want is people shouting, we'll have that ref, that's our foul, you know, and trying to make the mind up of a referee. You just let them do what they do. And as I shout to referees, I hear that, I'll always say, play your own game, referee, do your own thing. That's the way. Don't listen to anyone. And that's it. that's it, just get on with the game. Because at the end of the day, it's grassroots football, it's supposed to be for the kids, and the referees are teaching the kids the laws of the game if they possibly can. And some will say there now, well, those referees don't know the laws of the game. Well, I'm afraid they do. They've been on a course, they know more than we do. Unless you've been on a course, you cannot say that. You need to go on a course. If you want to be a referee, contact your local county FA. They will actually get you on the courses when, if they're available. Take up the whistle if you think you can do something better. And I bet you what, honestly, I'll tell you now, a lot of referees have taken up the whistle, and they say, since they've taken it up, they've realised how bad they were on the touchline. You know, it doesn't make sense, does it? You know, you don't have to shout and scream at a referee. You don't, or a child, because the kids hear that. So as a mum and dad, as a parent, grandparent, you are the role models for those children. What you say goes, and that means they will think, wow, mum and dad, granddad, nan said that, so they must be right, so I'll copy it. And they'll have a go at the referee. Every week with our GXTL, Club DXTL under 7s, we talk to those kids and we tell them to respect the referee. We have the coin that they toss every game, comes back to us, and they're trying to get it on respect, and they all call respect. So that referee has the option then to talk to the kids and say, do you know what this is all about? Respect the referee, respect my decision. When I blow the whistle, do not question me, don't answer back, just get on with and play your normal game. And the kids under 7s are understanding that. They really are, honestly. So we need them. We really do need those referees week in, week out. And it's always magic to see the kids are always in kits, and the referees come and they're always in their kits as well. They're always making a difference. That's what it's all about. It really is making a difference for your child. It's part and parcel of the game. They're part of the grassroots family, whether you like it or not. The referees are official. They are part of it. Without them, there is no game. And that's what we say. Because you put a coach and a manager in charge of that game, the kids always think that manager, because it's their manager, is on their side. You have to be impartial. And when I talk to coaches and managers who've taken up the whistle just for the game, where the referee hasn't shown for some reason, they don't like it. They always believe that they give more to their own team because they don't want to be felt as if they're giving it, not give more to their own team, to the away team, because they don't want to be felt that they are there for their children and every foul is their foul. They give a lot more, and I've been in that situation, and you tend to, because you don't want to be showing up and saying, well, hang on, no, I'm not going against you. You are the people involved in grassroots football. And you can hear the sirens outside as well. This is what live TV is all about. And you know what, you can have a soundproof room, but when no sirens go, everyone hears it. But we don't want that in grassroots football. No, we want to stay clear of them. We want to keep it all nice and friendly, and all animosity out the window, where it's all friendliness on and off the field of play. We love to see kids shaking hands at the end. One or two of them won't because they're upset they've just lost the game, or they might have drawn a game, or they've missed a goal, or they just don't want to be bothered playing that game again. But you have to try and encourage the kids every single week. And then if they don't shake hands, then you pull them in training and you say to them, listen, we're part of REFspect, don't cross the line, you must shake hands with your opponents. It's all about friendliness. That's all it is. And even the referee, get them to shake hands with the referee at the end, or even thank them. It is a big, big ask. We know that because kids do get upset if they lose a game. And don't forget, this is all development football. It's participation. It's getting involved in the game. It's not competitive football. I really can't get that word. It is competitive, regardless of what you do. You know, schools have sports day, and they're all in it to win it. They're all out to win. They're all running against each other. Imagine if they say, no one win, everyone go over the line at the same time. I don't know. I think everyone knows where I'm coming from. It is competitive, no matter what you say. The development, every kid is developing right the way through, from the minute that we're born. We learn to walk, we learn to talk. We need to develop kids right the way through. We understand that. But football is a game, you either like it or loathe it. And a lot of mums out there don't. But talking about mums, happy Mother's Day to every mum out there, whether you're a footy mum or not. You're absolutely so special. I hope you have a magnificent day together. You all go out there, you all have a nice meal, you all have a nice, it's your day, enjoy yourselves, spoil yourselves, and you know, it's not coming back for another 12 months and you've got a lot of hard work ahead of yourselves. So put your feet up, relax and enjoy your day, and just say you've had the best Mother's Day in the whole wide world. And we'll see loads of mothers out at grassroots football, even referees. There's female referees, mums out there who are doing a great job and choosing to go out of football to referee the kids' footy on Mother's Day. So hats off to all them, and I'm sure there'll be loads of flowers being presented all around the country, especially in grassroots football. We wish you every minute an enjoyable minute, and we hope you have a lovely day. You're special to all of us. Without you mums, we wouldn't have any footy teams, would we? Would we? No, we wouldn't. So a massive happy Mother's Day to every mum out there, and I hope you get loads of special goodies off your children and your loved ones. Why not? Enjoy yourselves. No one's going to be watching my show or listening to all that, but do you know what? You're extra special. Enjoy your day and watch your hangover if you're in work on the Monday after. I wonder how many mums have taken the day off on the Monday after the Sunday. Happy Mother's Day. It's coming, it's here, and I'm sure you're all enjoying it. Until next year, you mums, have a great day. Anyway, we're talking about grassroots football. You've had your mention, you're all out there. What about you dads? You're all up nice and early, preparing the kits, getting them all washed. Well, are you getting them washed? Don't have to. 3G pitches, they'll last about 6 weeks before you put them in the wash. There's no mud showing, you'll get away with it. Anyway, you do a great job, you dads as well, and managers who are there making sure the kits are all ironed, making sure the kits are all perfect. They're coming in the kits, they're playing in the kits, and you look brilliant in the kits, kids, honestly you do. And that is down to special coaches, special managers and special mums and dads. So realise it's all about the kids playing football. That's all it is. So when you get up weekends, Saturday and Sunday, remember, support your referee as well, and support the kids and the opposition as well. Don't be an irate parent or spectator who wants to shout and make a show of themselves and be noticed by everyone, thinking that referee, I've told that referee straight. You don't need to. You can take a back seat and let the kids enjoy themselves, and you yourself will feel better. And just think how many kids you'll make feel really proud of themselves that no one was shouting while they were playing football and enjoying their football on and off the field of play. The friendships is fantastic. People get on, people enjoy it, and we love the kids watching football and playing football. That's what it's all about. Well, the Premier League, hope your teams enjoy yourselves, and well, Liverpool didn't have a game, did they? The next game we've got is the big one, Manchester City. Let's hope Liverpool are up for that one. We keep saying that week in, week out. Are they really up for it, or are they going to take a back seat and just say, we're not going to get in the top 4 this year, we'll just prepare for next year. We're out of everything except the challenge for the top 4. I'm sure we'll do it, but we're going to make hard work of it. Anyway, Premier League, whatever your team's on, let's just hope you didn't get too upset and the results went your way. Okay, we're coming towards another end of our show for the Sunday. We'll be back again, as you know yourself, on the Friday evening with our young commentators. Possibly going to have top 4 commentators. And I know Dan is going straight to the Everton-Liverpool game, the derby at Goodison Park. He's really up for it. He's really mad blue. Do you know why? Because they're not fighting relegation and they're enjoying their football. And I do think that Everton will beat Liverpool. I don't think we've got a very strong side at the moment. A couple of years down the road, maybe Liverpool will be a different team. Anyway, women's football, not against it, just don't support it as much as the Premier League, but when I see all the girls playing outside, I think they're absolutely fantastic, and they do put on great shows as well. The more girls playing football, the more lads playing football, the better for each and every one of us at grassroots football, because you know the kids are enjoying themselves. Okay, we've come to the end of the show, another weekend gone. We'll be back on Friday with our young commentators. So from myself, Mal Lane, all the team here, the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line, REFspect programme, and No Ref No Game. We'll see you on Friday night. Enjoy yourselves, put your feet up, relax, and once again, happy Mother's Day. Good night, God bless.